Today, we are just touring downtown on foot.
On foot?
Absolutely. We've got some loud semi-trucks. That's right. We're starting down here on South Main, close to Harrell and South Main. We're rolling past.
Well, we're in front of the Co-op, South Main. I'm looking across the street. We've got J. Ray's. And sandwiched in between the Democrats and the Republicans, we have the space. That seems pretty apt to have the space, a gap. If you need some room to hold an event, that's the spot you need to go.
Now, right here, we've also got the Canvas Creations. If I can get, this is actually a new little gallery here in downtown. And then we're also keep walking here. We've got the bistro.
One of our favorite spots.
Incidentally, we have dined there a number of times.
Yes.
So
and here's something unique to downtown is an actual parking space.
Yeah, right. That's one of the things that if you're not used to being down here in downtown, it can be kind of intimidating to know where to park. Reality is, if you kind of have a feel for where things are at, it's actually usually pretty easy to find parking space. And there are times this lot's completely full, but a lot of times you can come in here and find some spots. It's fairly central to this part of downtown, and really it's a lot of shops are within a short walking distance here. So here by the Wright Plaza is a great parking lot.
And it's nice to just park, get out and walk.
Yeah. So
see some of the wonderful architecture of some of the buildings right here since the late 1800s. A lot of these.
So we're going to go ahead and go into the Wright Plaza here. Is it Plaza or Plaza?
I say Plaza.
How about Plaza?
If you're Plaza.
Here is kind of the what I would consider the anchor business of this establishment here. It's the Heroes Cafe. Don, what's one of your favorite dishes here at Heroes?
They have very good barbecue. They've got very good chips that they fry up here. The club combo, everything. You just need to go scroll through the menu when you come here. And this is what you see when you first come in the doors of Wright Plaza. This is going to be right in your face. So I've actually had some people ask, where is Wright Plaza?
Oh yeah?
It's like, well, here it is.
Right here it is. It
takes up an entire city block.
Essentially just a little south of the courthouse. Not right on the square, but just a bit south.
And you go straight through.
Now we're back here on South Main.
We are. Now, Mr. Craig, if you look over here to your left, that's going to be Morris Neal's Handy Hamburgers. Very, very good hamburgers. Been there a long time. In fact, now I think they're under new ownership.
That's right. I think that is correct. Over here across the street, we've also got the Antique Bindery. Featured them in one of our episodes, so you can go back and listen to that.
Makes good boot jacks for old guys like me that can't bend over very good anymore.
So now we're headed over to the square, which the block which the courthouse is on.
Yes.
Is how we would define the square. And got some great retail over here on this side of things. Also got lots of attorneys' offices.
Yeah, we do have that. This one was completed in 1912. I made a note to Mr. Craig. I said, that's the same year the Titanic sank. Not to put any curses on the courthouse, but if you're interested in Art Deco, that's the building to look at. It's very beautiful on the inside. In fact, a few years they also spent a lot of money renovating the entire courthouse.
Yeah, it's very cool. All right.
Yeah, here's a favorite spot coming up.
Moving right along here. So going down this street, I'm gonna give you the forward view here. We've got Mug on the Square, and a fantastic place to grab a cup of coffee.
Where you get your caffeine fix, right here.
And also
Y'all make sure you wave so we'll catch everybody on the video.
Also, where we have, you know, one of our preferred meeting places and when we need to scheme up a new idea for Downtown Heroes. So,
and this is another
coming
good
up
meeting
to the,
place.
Bookstore, the Publish Page.
Publish Page. Mr. Jim Hart. Got a big sign that says open. A lot of books, about 20,000, I believe he said.
I do not remember, but suffice it to say, considerably more than the average person has.
If you're getting married, this is the place to be, right here. But it's a nice walk.
Yeah, it is.
I suggest that a lot of people park, get out and walk, look around. You'll see things you've never seen before when you're driving.
No, the architecture of the buildings, maybe a shop you didn't notice before, things like that. And also, I mean, it really is not actually that far to walk. You know, you think about how far you might walk if you're in downtown Fort Worth or something like that.
Sure.
Stuff is really pretty close together here when you think about it.
Hey, Apos Boot Outlet. We got some boots from there.
Yeah, it is correct. I just wore mine to church on Sunday. I believe.
Okay. Got to break them in.
That's right. Right here we've got Jimmy's. Really, some really eclectic fare there from time to time, and I think also steak is one of his typical menu items, I believe.
Now over here's a bit of architecture that Mr. Craig and I have always admired. Is this building? I think it was originally a bank.
Yeah, it's a really unique building. It's very kind of skinny and long.
Now I've heard that this is the oldest building in Cleburne. Is this one right here?
Interesting.
Now someone may correct me on that, but that's just what I've heard. Another neat spot we're coming up on too is
Lindy's Bakery and Gift Shop.
Yeah. Good peanut butter cookies.
Yeah.
And nice lunch items.
Right, Mom's Kitchen is in there, so it's really a combination of a gift shop and a bakery there.
And you also have some little knickknacks and some very nice jewelry.
Yeah, now here, this is a very unique establishment here in downtown. This is the Loaf and Dog. Looks like we're in full-on holiday regalia here. And
regalia.
Let's just call it Ria.
We're inventing new words today. Wow, there's steps, so be careful of those.
So here are Robinson and Chambers, and headed north here to Chambers, westbound Chambers.
I think it officially turns back into Henderson. To our left, the Red Horse Antique Mall.
Yes.
3 floors. They got an unbelievable inventory. Also, the Bus Depot Antiques right across from the Red Horse. It's a building with this wonderful mural on the outside because it actually used to be the bus station.
Oh, over here's an elderly gentleman that I'd like you to meet. He is prone to riding around in particularly odd modes of transportation. And I do find the way that he looks at me to be slightly disturbing, however.
It is disturbing.
So we've got Bus Depot Antiques, we've got the Red Horse across the street here. We are now westbound. We've got across the street, we've got Songbird Live for a music events place. We've got the Heritage Home. And we've also got Jeans, Jewels, and Jesus here, a boutique with a lot of clothing items and so forth.
Jeans, Jewels, and Jesus, huh?
Yes.
Shouldn't Jesus have been first?
Well, indeed, he was
Jesus,
first.
Jeans, and Jewels?
Jesus does predate Jeans or Jewels.
This is true. I don't know if he predates Jewels.
Jewels? Well, certainly. I mean, if he's been forever, have Jewels been forever?
Well, okay. If you're gonna, okay. I see where your approach.
We're ready to cross England Street here, still westbound on East Henderson. And
disturbing to me sometimes to see these scrapes on the light poles where the trucks squeeze by.
Imagine how one of us would look after experiencing that scrape.
Oh, now down
Don't
here
imagine
on Anglin is a landmark burger bar.
it. Now, if you're
Lots of room in there. You can get in there and you can stretch out, and you know.
so we're right here by Central Station Toys. You know, one question you might have is, well, where can you park? Sometimes there's parking over by the burger bar. Often there is street side parking here. So most of the streets in downtown, there is street side parking, and a lot of times you can find some spaces there.
That's true.
And then of course you've got your side streets like this. This is Anglin here, and you know, often you'll have some parking there as well.
If you're skilled at parallel parking, you're set. Most of us aren't really good at that. There's a dance academy upstairs.
That's true. That's true. You know, one of the things that's great about downtown is some of these older buildings that really need renovation are being renovated or have been renovated.
Well, here's one as an example.
Yeah, this one definitely still is a work in progress, apparently.
It's waiting for you to come rent this place and put a building in. A building. There's already a building here. Put a business in. And no telling what's upstairs. I love going upstairs to see what treasures are hiding.
These old businesses, these old buildings have some...
You want to mention this place across the street?
Yeah, Travato Street.
Travato.
So, very unique business with root beer,
Oh,
chocolates.
lots of root beer.
So really an interesting addition to downtown for sure. We're coming up here to Miss Minnie's Mercantile. Furniture, decor, and collectibles. So Don, what do you think, what kind of business do we still need in downtown? What should we have more of, or different type of shop, or that sort of thing?
I want a good pizza place.
Yeah?
With like the brick oven that really gets hot.
Right.
Yeah, that's just throwing that out there.
Yeah, there's certainly room for more unique restaurants, I think. We have some that are quite unique, which is fantastic, but you know, hey, I say bring in some more variety, really.
Yeah, maybe a huge ice cream shop.
Yeah, right, there you
the
go.
Old soda fountain, things like that. Things that are very cheap and easy to do.
Yeah, right.
Post Western Wear, you got A Post Boot Outlet. You also have A Post Western Wear. So A Post Western Wear is more of the newer type. Western wear.
Yeah,
stuff.
really up to date stuff. And
Got
so
a lot of things in there. One of my favorite mannequins, I call her Lola. She's very pretty. She's quiet, but I like her. And you got A Post Boot Outlet.
Now we're gonna just pretend that's not weird.
That I like a mannequin?
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't know.
We're just gonna brush over that as if it's nothing.
Well, I just mentioned that. You know, it's just one of those things. Oh, I think we're almost at the end of our rope.
Yes, we are getting close to the end of what we would consider downtown here on the north side. Certainly there's lots of other businesses going further north here on Main, but we are getting close to Cleburne Floral.
Oh, Cleburne Floral.
Featured in the first episode of season 2.
Go in and say howdy to Peggy. Hey, and the Layland Museum, there's a curve there. Looks like the Layland Museum has its doors back. They just sent those big, heavy doors off to be refurbished. And now they are back.
So, cruising down past the Liberty Hotel. One shop we did not mention across the street here is the Shabby Shack.
Yes.
Nice. How would you describe it? Gift shop, boutique, just a variety of clothing items, interior decor, that kind of thing.
It's actually not that shabby.
Yeah, right.
Right across from the Liberty Hotel.
Now over here we've got the
got the Black Sheep.
Yes, the Black Sheep Bar and Grill, right?
And grill.
How do you suppose a Black Sheep bar is compared to a White Sheep?
It's a darker. Hope Warehouse.
Hope.
Some people say hot.
Uh-huh.
Hope, but It's certainly not spelled
How do you
that way.
suppose a Texan would really say it? Wouldn't it be more like,
The hot warehouse. The hot warehouse. A Texan actually would look at that word and go, howdy, howdy. The howdy warehouse.
Now let's be clear, we're not just, you know, Don is a genuine Texan, so if
So
he
I
makes
can
fun of
pick on
Texans,
us.
he's allowed to make fun of Texans.
Now, Mr. Craig here is an honorary Texan.
Yes, I am
He
been
is
here
a
about,
flatlander.
About
He's-
7-8 years now.
Yeah,
So
from the great state of Kansas.
that's right, genuine Midwestern born.
That's why he doesn't have an accent. He's just kind of generic.
Yeah, pretty vanilla, really. All right, here we are. The Hot Warehouse. Really a unique establishment, kind of bringing almost a New York City feel to downtown Cleburne.
And it's actually an old warehouse. The stories that I heard, that at one time it was one of these places that made the big gumball machines. Put the big gumballs in and they would travel. They had little obstacle courses that the gumball would go
Right.
down.
Right, nice. And we even get questions like, Don, is that hair color actually real? Actually, we don't get that question, but we should.
Well,
I will say
well,
this.
that's your hair color.
I will
Let's pick on
say
that.
this, that you, to your defense, you do actually have hair, which is something to be grateful for. Not
Well,
all
for
of us are
complete
equally
transparency,
gifted.
most of my hair color comes from a little tube I buy at Walgreens. Because I'm trying to look young like my counterpart here.
Yeah, I need to get a toupee, I guess, so I can look more TV ready.
Rick's Hair Company will fix you right up.
Yeah, right. That's got to be weird though, having your stubble growing out underneath a. I don't know. What's that
Oh,
like?
Maybe they've got a stubble reducer or
Maybe.
a stubble.
Do you think they give you estrogen to make so your hair doesn't grow?
Oh,
Yes. Thank you for taking the tour with us today of downtown Cleburne. We hope that you'll get out and do some walking yourself
yes.
and enjoy the wonderful shops here in downtown Cleburne.
Eat some food, then burn some calories. It's good for you.
We now leave you with this rendition of We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you
Recording
for-
contracts later.